Hebrew brothers and sisters, the 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. Welcome back. This is your Moray, Dr. Yeshu. And just want to take this moment, my brothers and my sisters, to say thank you again. Thank you. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and your likes and your comments and your prayers. My brothers and my sisters, I want to let you know that everything you do for this ministry, everything you've done, everything you're doing, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to let you know that when you send your gift, it go towards helping to pay. These are some expensive phone bills that we got to do, paying for the phones. You know, we have to have something good to work with. And, you know, on the internet and so on. I want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Praise His holy name. And, you know, you see the light over our head. You know, we cannot do anything without the power. We don't have enough battery strength to carry on this. We have to use the electricity. We have to use all of this. So we thank you. Thank you. Just want to let you know that when you give to us, it's not going away. The money is going to us, helping these costs. So thanks so much. And we bless you and pray that Yahuwah will continue to open your storehouse. Okay. Always have bread in your basket. Feed your family, and those of you especially who are trying to make ends meet and trying to find employment, we just pray that Yahuwah will open the doors for you and to help you to keep shelter over your head, clothes on your back, food in your stomach. Praise His name. And we just know that it's not easy, you know, especially when it's hard for people who have jobs, and, you know, can you imagine for those who don't have, those who are not employed, it's very difficult. And we understand that. So we pray and trust that Yahuwah will bless you and you know, increase moment by moment. His favor will be increased upon you. Thank you. Thank you. So last time we stopped in verse 13. That's Psalm 34, verse 13, and we're dealing with YAHUAH. You know, YAHUAH is supplying and meeting our needs, my brothers and sisters, as we keep ourselves, you know, pure and trust Him, you know. And we're praising Him for our deliverance. And my brothers and sisters, He is delivering us every time we turn around, my brothers and sisters. Yahuwah is doing something great for us. Praise His holy name. Hallelujah. Praise His name. So in verse 13, we stopped up in verse 13, Psalm 34, verse 13, he said, keep thy tongue from evil. And we talk about what the tongue is, you know, what the word keep, to guard, to protect, you know. I know he talks about evil here now. Evil, the word evil. Keep that tongue from speaking evil. You know what evil is, my brothers and sisters? You know what evil is. Evil, adversary. You know, adversary. Adversity is, you know, the word here. Keep thy tongue from evil, and thy lips from speaking guile. Right? So we're talking about raw, the word evil here. Keep thy tongue from evil, from raw, evil, adversity. It's bad. It's evil, my brothers and sisters. Is resh and ayin, ra. And when we talk about ra here, it brings out the idea of adversity. It brings out the idea of affliction, something that is bad, something that is calamitous, calamity, something displeasure or distress, you know, raw, bad, evil, natural or moral adversity, affliction, something bad. My brothers and sisters, is calamity plus displeasure, you know, distress, you know, evil, favoredness. It's a thing that is exceedingly, there's a great grief, something grievous. And a lot of people want to get involved in evil, my brothers and sisters. We see a lot of that going on today, especially in politics. Grievous, mischief, a mischievous person, a person who like to call for violence and all that kind of stuff. You know, the politicians them love to do that. You know, some of them love to, not all, but some of them love to do that. Naughty, something noisome, something, you know, not pleasing, something sad, sore, sorrow, trouble, something that is vexed, my brothers, my sisters. Wickedness, something that is worse, my brothers and sisters, wretchedness, something that is wrong, you know, wrong, my brothers, my sisters. And this is what we need to do. Stay away from anything like that. You know, it's a keep thy tongue from evil. My brothers and sisters, remember I say the tongue, you can't do nothing without the tongue. I want us to try to eat. Try to eat. Just for as an example, try to fold your tongue or put it aside and pretend that you're trying to chew something. If you want to get a good illustration, use a crocodile or alligator. I understand they don't have any tongue. So everything they catch, they have to pull it in. Okay? And so, my brothers and sisters, we have to keep our tongue. We have to protect it so that we don't get involved in the evil. You see what we just talk about evil? You know, raw, calamitous stuff, wretchedness, my brothers and sisters, bad stuff, you know, and thy lips. You can't do anything without your lips. You have to talk. We have to talk. Hey, cut the lips off. We can't make sound. We could make some sound. You know, but we cannot sound out words. That is what I'm trying to say. We cannot sound out words. Safa is a word there. Safa. And my brothers and sisters, this word safa here is talking about the lips of speech or the edge. And is sin, fe, and he. Now, the word sin, the letter sin, sometimes is a letter shin. It just depends on where the accent is. In this case, the accent is over to the left and of the letter, and it is sin. Remember, in Hebrew we read from right to left, so the letters run from right to left. So the letter, that letter over to the left point of it is where the accent is. So a little dot that look like an eye, like you're making an eye, you know. And so it's sin, the letter sin. And then it's fe, and then he. And what it's saying here is a lip. Safa is a lip. and it is speech, it is, you know, it is edge, is the word there. Sometimes referred to as a band or bank or binding or border or the brim or the brink. It's as a brink of something, you know, the edge of something. And sometimes we talk about language. Sometimes it means language. It depends on how the word it is used. But the same word there, you know, stands for all of these different things. And sometimes, you know, it's come from another word, another Hebrew word, you know, through the idea of termination, or, you know, as the lip, or as a natural boundary, or by implication, a language, or, you know, by analogy, a margin, or a vessel, water, cloth, or, you know, band, a bank, binding something, a border, a brink, you know, and so on. So something like a prodding, a shore, a side, a speech, or to talk, or something, vain words. When people talk about vain words, they're coming from lips, you know, vain. Sometimes say that's a lip. It's vain. You know, lips, vain words. You know, right? And then he said, keep thy lips from speaking God. Okay, the word in verse 13 there, the word speaking God. Speaking God is a look at the word speaking there. And to speaking God is a continuous participle. You can say, keep your lips from, you know, the person speaks God. You can be present participle. Okay? And it can be continuous participle. And so the person continue to speak, you know, God. The person is lying. The person continue to lie. You know, that kind of thing. All right. So guile here, and the word speak here is the word dabar, you know, dabar, and it is dalet, bet, and resh. And what it's saying here, my brother and sister, is like to answer a point, or to command, or to commune, or to declare, or to destroy, to give, the word there. In other words, to arrange, but used figuratively, you know, to speak rarely in a destructive sense. But it can also, the word can be to subdue, or to answer a point, or to command, or to commune, or to declare, or to destroy, give name, or to promise, or to pronounce, or to rehearse, and to say, you know, like being a spokesman, you know, can use the word to subdue someone, to talk down, as you know, or to talk up, you know, to teach, to tell, like, you know, to think, you know, you can use the word for entreaties, you know, or to order, or, you know, something that works, you know, something like that. So that's how the word is used. And then listen what he said here. Keep thy tongue from evil, and thy lips from speaking guile. Okay, so you remember, you cannot stop. If you're reading the psalm, you cannot just stop at verse 12, because if the verse 12 is asking you, who desireth, you know, to see good, to have a good life. You want to see many days. Who? You want to see good. Well, you have to go back to verse 13 here to try to tell you what he's talking about. What is he saying? In order for you to see good, to have long days, my brothers and sisters, you have to keep your tongue. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking guile. Mirma is the word guile here. Guile. The word here is deceit. Is deceit. Many of us, you know, we try to cover up things. Like, you know. But my brothers and sisters, the word guile have the idea of deceit. And that's what he's saying here. Something treacherous. Treacherous. So, as believers, when we come to Yahuwah, when we come into that relationship with him, and now we're in fellowship with him, my brothers and sisters, we don't have anything to cover up. We put it in his hands and ask his forgiveness, and he move it to say, as far as the east is from the west, so far he moved our transgression from us. So when he covered it, he took it away. And he covered it so you can't see it anymore. If you want to see it, you got to go uncover what he covered up. He took it away. So there should be no deceit or treachery among us as his people. Let the politicians and those evil preachers and all them who do this kind of stuff, let them keep it up. But you and I don't do that. We don't do that. As Hebrew Israelite people, we don't do it, my brothers and sisters. You know, deceit here, a guile here is craft, deceitful, false, something that is false. But my brothers and sisters, I hate to stop that about those politicians, but you listen to them when they talk, and you can tell the ones who are evil, lie, false. There's one of them, I'm not going to call it any, but if you read the news, you'll see what the other congressman that, you know, his own colleague that tried to get him out of the way. You want to take him out, want to depose him. Because you know what? He lies, and he lies about his education, he lies about this, he lies about money, he lies about, you know, all kind of lies. And you know, so it's deceive people. Take money from people falsely. Don't do what they say they're going to do with it. You know, this is what people do. This is what deceit is, and craftiness. Feign. False. Treachery. It comes from the word Rama in the sense of deceiving or fraudulent. You know, false, feign, guile, subtlety, you know, treasure. You know, it's as a person treacherous. Beguile or betray, or, you know, to carry, to deceive, to throw. Man, I tell you, you stand before the judge, you know, with all of these evil, you know, and the judge is talking to you, and oh my brothers, my sisters, let me tell you something. I don't know how they stand like that. How they stand before people unknowingly lying. Did I do that? No, didn't do it. Specifically, they just shoot at people. They delude or they betray people, my brothers and sisters. They cause, and then they sit in the way and they cause other people to fall. The scriptures say, let no one beguile you. My brothers and sisters, what they're doing, they're betraying you if you allow it. You know? They carry you. And then they deceive you and they throw you under the bus. They do it to each other all the time. They do it, my brothers and my sisters. All the time they be doing it. It is so shameful to see how these leaders can act. And then you know what? A good majority of the church people following them. a good majority of the church people, oh yeah, he's my man. Oh, they're my people. You know? Yet, they're deceiving them. They're, they're treacherous in their belief, in their practices. They do all kind of stuff. And when it comes for them to get up and stand up and say, this is what is right, they don't want to say it. And they come up with what they call it, oh, this is alternative truth. My brothers and sisters, let us stand firm on Yahuwah's word and do not follow these people to do evil. Do not follow these people to do evil, my brothers, my sisters. So we're going to ask you right now to be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.